What's going on, my Tiddy Bitch? It's Man the Kid Man here. And today, if you couldn't really tell, Mega Man X. Obviously, you see there's not a whole lot going on with the packaging. I'm a huge Mega Man X fan. Grew up with him as a kid, Super Nintendo, up until about 4 when it was on PlayStation, and then it kind of fell off, but I heard those ones weren't that great anyway. But I have always wanted a Mega Man X representation in action figure form. So yeah, we'll get right into it because I'm really excited about this bad boy.
All right, so I was totally wrong about that being the box that it came in, because it came in this really nice freaking Mega Man X box. Like, this looks so good, man. I am blown away. Like, side panel X Mega Man X. Obviously, this is all in like Mandarin or Japanese, and yeah. So there's that, and cool thing on the top, Mega Man X, and the bottom. But all right, let's crack the bad boy open because, man, does it look good. All right, guys. So there is a lot going on with this Mega Man X here. This is, like I've said in the past with like more expensive or high-end things. They look great. It's all right. Let's just go through everything. So it did come with a warranty, but again, it's in, a language I do not understand other than the English parts. And it came with instructions with pictures. Thank God for the pictures. But even the pictures do not help out that much because the stuff is realistically it's kind of tricky to do things. So, but all right, let's I guess start with accessories first. So it came with this stand. He stands perfectly. There's nothing wrong with him standing. He does have the magnetic feet if you want to plug him into like something, metal or something. So this goes in nice. And then it's supposed to plug into this blast. And I was trying to do it. And will it work now? Maybe? No, but it's very like, you see it like it. I don't want to break it. I say that, and then look, more stuff. Did I just? No, it came apart. Okay, it comes apart. See, this is what I was saying. There's so many things. So, all right, so that piece comes apart, and I didn't even know. Maybe this will work a little better. Maybe.
Come on.
No, it's still. You might have to, I guess, warm it up or something. But it's very brittle, and I don't want to break off the cool piece. It's really nice. Like, it's translucent. You can see it looks like a fireball. This piece obviously comes off. There are more pieces to this. So that goes like that. There's another piece here that now that piece came off, this goes like this. Should go like this. Plugs into here, right? Yeah, that plugs into there. So that should plug into the X Buster. But again, I'm still finding stuff out as I go through this. It feels very delicate. So be careful when handling this. So there's the two blast effects pieces, and we got obviously this blast effect that was connected to it, the stand that comes with it to have the blast effect, and this little extra, like, this was not working for me. Like, it just, wait, let me see this. Well, now it makes sense because this should go in here then, right? Because there's a hole there, but nothing to plug it into. This, I mean, yeah, no, that should actually, I think that's how it's supposed to go. Maybe, I don't know. It wasn't plugging. Yeah, I think that's actually how it's supposed to go, right? Yeah, that looks like a Mega Man blast. So that plugs into there, not all the way. Like I said, very delicate. It definitely feels like you're gonna not feel so great handling the guy. He's very delicate. Like, came with the extra faceplate, nice on the details. The eyes look great. Let's see, focus. Come on. There we go. So the eyes look really good. Teeth look cool. They did good on that. Good expression, pissed off expression, looks cool. This was the extra piece that came with the exclusive. and you could see the red gem on the back. So I'm assuming this plugs in or is magnetic, and it just goes like right here, which is how it's supposed to go. So I'm assuming that piece pops out. Again, the stuff is not really self-explanatory, but a little hard to handle. His arm swapped out. I actually swapped out the wrong arm for the X-Buster. I thought it was, I could have sworn it was his right arm, but I guess it's his left. Or you could, I don't know. It was very weird handling this piece. But the hands do pop in and out very easily. Parts just come on and off very easily on him. He does come with the 2 sprawl hands. Now for that faceplate that I was talking about, this piece, his headpiece, comes apart like that, but it's so tight that I could not get like his faceplate actually off. Or this piece right here, like, you gotta fiddle with it a lot because you have to handle him very carefully. I noticed that this isn't something you're just, like, you see how slow I'm moving, and I usually move a lot faster. Like, the head goes all the way around, does go up, good range. I'm pretty sure the neck has some mobility in it, so we're going in articulation. The shoulder pads come off. I thought I broke it off. Like I said, I'm gonna say it a million times in this review that you're gonna have to be pretty gentle moving this guy around. He's a very pristine piece. So the arms move because that pops off, I believe. It's single elbows because that piece, I think, just pops right off. It pops right off here too. There's pegs. There's a bunch of times where I thought I broke the damn thing. So yeah, the shoulders go up, and now it's not going down. All right, he's got some. Actually, he's got a lot of movement in the abs and everything. This, like, really kind of, I was like, ugh, it's not too bad. There's a paint scuff right there. When I moved it, I was like, damn, you know? Like I said, just handling him feels like you can't, like, and with that paint scuff, just, you're going to be aware, especially with the matted paint. These look fine. The finished, I believe these, maybe they're metal or a harder plastic. But you definitely be aware that paint scuffage is a thing. The details are really nice. He looks fantastic.
Excellent.
He looks like Mega Man X. Like, I have no complaints there. That little back piece was in the box. I thought that was really cool. The nice crisp Mega Man X logo. Cool little extra display you could probably put him in. Feet go up that far. Back, pretty good. Single jointed knees. Swivel, well, at the hip, I think is there a thigh? There might be a thigh break right there. You could see that the sculpt is there, so it might be. There's ankle movement. So I think, like I said, everything looks like, yeah, that looks like it might even like pop off. I don't know if you could see in there, but there's rocker at the feet. And that looks like it was about to come off. So he does get some. It's gonna take a while moving this guy around though, like single jointed elbows, and this is something where you're definitely gonna have to take a moment, like, and kind of go through everything. So be prepared to have some time on your hands, because this isn't a figure you're just fucking around with. Like, you're gonna have to take your time on this guy. He looks great. I'm very happy with the way he looks. Like, he looks like he jumped right out of the game. I know I said that before, but all right. So I think I covered about everything. So let's get into some size comparisons. So here we got Mega Man X with Mario from the Jake Specific line and Rash from Premium DNA. And Mega Man's supposed to be smaller. I mean, I know Mega Man X is supposed to be a little bigger than regular Mega Man. Like, it looks damn good. Do I wish he was a little bigger? Yeah, I do wish he was a little bigger, but it looks good. It's a good piece. So here we got Mega Man X with a couple of other brands that run pretty small on the 1/12 scale. We got a Figma, Link from Legend of Zelda, and Tifa from, I think, Play Arts. Both are semi-expensive pieces, and both kind of have similarities as to you got to be delicate with them because the parts are just, I don't know. Like, I feel like quality control on some things that are just a bit more money should flow a little better. And I don't know. I don't think it's just me. Like, I feel like stuff could be a little better on some things. Like things look damn good, but there could be solid kind of improvements on like some things. I'll get into that in the next comparison. So here we got a little Marvel vs. Capcom thing going on. We got Spider-Man from Marvel Legends and Ryu from Jada Toys. And like the thing that I'm like mentioning about the last comparison, like see with the Jada Toys and the Marvel Legend, like they just flow very nicely and go together, where like more expensive pieces, they kind of fall apart, and I guess more work went into them, or like they look great and like paint is nice and they do a lot of nice stuff, but at the same time, when you can come out with something just as good with brands like the two that are here, I don't understand why like the higher end price points on things can't do that and still exceed like they do everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I am very happy to have a Mega Man X figure representation. Looks great, pinless, bunch of accessories. You do have to play around with him though. You got to be gentle, which I'm not a fan of when it comes to, let's be real, playing with my toys. Like I am not a fan of that. It is a little bit of a higher price point. As they exceed in the areas that they do, I also feel like the mobility and stuff should be part and included in the price point. Stuff should only be better like the more you pay, obviously, right? You would think it would be better, right? Like that's kind of where I'm going with that. I am very happy to have Mega Man X. I will be picking up Zero because I know they're doing Zero. I just found out they are making more of these guys. Threezero is making more of these guys. They got a Cutman and a Zero and I think a Sigma. So I mean, if they start doing the Mavericks, like I'm thinking of all the parts and pieces and stuff that'll fall off or not fall off, or it's a wild ride of a headache. And hey, if you got the patience, I just want to play with my toys sometimes and not have to worry too much. You know, he's worth it if you're a Mega Man X fan. You know, like I said, you'll never need to buy another one. You got to play around with it a lot. Anyway, you guys know me. Always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. I always call it how I see it. And I will catch you guys next time in the cave.